Всем привет, сегодня 2 часа ночи, мне не спится, как всегда. Хотел вам кое-что показать. Круто, да? Ну а теперь пошли. Стена не дает писать на себя. Вот в чем дело. Зацепки. Ай-яй-яй, я не хотел сюда. Ребят, аж побочку выполняем. Читать запоем. 3 часа утра вставать, да. Сейчас 2 часа. Это расплюнуть. Я могу это выделить. Да ну. Клево. Свяжите улики, я где-то такую фигню видел. Глаза мои, волшебные глаза. Ну ладно, что я не смастерить из них оригами. Ну давайте почитаем. Подождем. Сериал, кстати, назывался Уэйн, вообще классный. Но самое начало классно, мне вообще понравилось. Ладно, отвлеклись от темы. Давай, мимик. Да, мимик. Я так и знал. Только он какой-то такой сильный. Все, чувак, ты принят в Яндекс лавку. Не в колл-центр Яндекса. Эйчер, отличный, безоговорочный, победил меня. Не-а. Тоже не-а. Да. Я пытаюсь ему препятствовать, ребят, но ничего не получается. Он может ему мину подложить. Балласт. И подслушивальщик. Лучше такой титул. Да, уже дождь на улице. Это она какая-то уставшая. Крепкая цепь. Вот запомните, ребят. Когда вам кто-то говорит, вы понимаете, какую цепь на вас хотят накинуть. Дать огласки. С удовольствием, с удовольствием. Комната отдыха. Как это страшно. Как всегда. На самом деле они просто выкинут вас. Да, надо вот так вот сказать. И... О, нет. Слава богу. И ни следа от этого ужасного квеста. Побочки. Опять бесяра. Ну сюда. Людовику бы понравилось это местечко.
If we're taking the exam here, maybe it's about plants. That would be great. I'm good with plants. Oh, don't say that. I just love magical plants. They remind me of the forests where animals and nature live in harmony. Anyway, I just hope I'm lucky enough to pass today's exam without anything weird happening. I already feel way more confident than a moment ago.
Белка на спидах.
Come take a look at this one. Oh, that's a piece Master Imonti did while he was at the Serene Lyceum. It said his artistic journey and over there, that piece is by Lady Heidi. You've heard of her, right? She's the most talked about impressionist to emerge lately. Oh no, she never studied here. She donated it as a gift of gratitude. A mage from our school once helped a distant relative of hers. That inheritance granted her the leisure to focus entirely on her art. And from there, her fame grew rapidly. It really is. Every piece in this gallery has its own story tied. I love it here. I come by almost every day. But my favorite has to be that portrait of Magister Merlin up there. It's the only portrait of him ever painted. And it's by none other than I've seen many replicas over the years. Have a few myself. But the original never fails to captivate me. The details, the eyes. It's absolutely mesmerizing. Sorry. No portrait could ever truly capture Magister Merlin's grace in...
Интересно, как долго болела горло у актрисы этой озвучки? Слишком тонко она говорила. Слишком тонко.
I've never had much interest in painting or art. Growing up in a family of knights, I inherited their temperament. Unfortunately,
That's surprising. I thought you prided yourself on your...
I do, but I won't defend a talent we never had. The Grenvaldens always saw art as nothing but they'd spend fortunes on the best horses, custom armor, and weapons, but wouldn't pay a coin for the finest painting in the world.
I've heard as much. Your family's tastes are... distinctive.
Нет, его семья это конная гвардия.
Anyway, back to the exam. Any clue what it's about? Maybe it's about the mages in these portraits? Or a test on the history of magic?
Oh.
No need. The royal clerks handle that. Court mages usually... Neither painting nor history is expected of a court mage. A court mage is evaluated on 2 traits above all else. Their family, and their fealty to the royal family. Right. It's an unspoken rule. Candidates from noble families simply earn more trust at court.
It's not just tough for commoners. Even a noble who's fallen on hard times needs a major achievement to earn the court's favor.
Например, освободить квач от осады. Это я так.
Exactly. It's about absolute fealty to the Lipera Empire and to the throne.
Warway Empire.
Beyond that, you're expected to always
Да я тоже
obey the-
случайно.
Yes. Many have tried, but the court is no place.
The composition and brushwork suggest Lady Sharon's style, the famous
You have a sharp eye, Your Highness. It is Lady Sharon's work. It was never
Jervin, you really live up to your family name. You're refined.
Thank you, Your Highness. But everyone here...
Now I see why the Serene Lyceum is Asperia's most prestigious magic academy. Of course, that's all up to Siren. As for me, I'm here to enjoy the Lyceum. I rarely travel outside of Savannah. I intend to savor It won't be any fun touring this place by myself. Come with me. Perhaps one of you can describe the paintings as we...
Она же, по-моему, того со стулом пригласила, с коляской.
This piece is 4 centuries old. Artist unknown. Professors found it when clearing out the...
The technique is a bit crude, but...
Impressive insight, Your Highness. You're in...
Self-portrait of Helen?
Palin was a renowned mage and guest professor here at the Lyceum about 2 centuries ago. Painting...
Oh, my mother owns a necklace signed Helen. She loves it, and it has 120 amethysts. So luxurious.
Это клеточный бульон, что ли?
This one's quite simple. Plain technique, just
Вот
a
если
small
все
point.
начиналось
The
оттуда.
title is The Beginning, is that right?
Yes, Your Highness. This is an original by Kronos von...
That explains the title. I see why it's precious to the light.
Блин, неплохие ячейки по 2500.
Wow! This must be the Is that Majesty?
Yes, Your Highness. This is said to be the only portrait that shows Magister Merlin's true face, painted by the famed Alberon von Naklis. It's
Incredible! So this is what
Как ты посмела?
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to. It can be fixed, right?
Jura, but Your Highness, how could...
Cassidy, calm down. I'm sure Her Highness...
We can't change what happened. We need to focus.
Sylvan's right. Getting angry or pointing fingers won't help. Our priority is figuring out what we can do now.
Yes, no one saw that coming. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean for this to happen. Please, don't be angry. I'll report this to the headmaster myself. And can someone start examining the painting? The royal family...
Такие выходки специально еще дорого расцениваются.
The pigments are unusual. Made from mana-infused minerals, and even the frame and carvings
Давайте позовем Людовика.
craftsmanship. No ordinary noble could afford something like this.
I'm no art expert, but there's definitely magic bound beyond preservation spells. Someone sealed a large amount of mana into it.
So the impact caused the mana to leak, and that's why the image vanished.
А может это просто гигантский OLED-экран?
That seems to be the case.
To repair it, we'll need the right materials to mend the tear. Then we can redraw the magic circle
Сервисный
and
центр
reinfuse
сдадим
mana
в Китай
into the
обратно.
painting.
The more I think about...
It was totally my mistake. It looked...
Your Highness, I think there's been a misunderstanding.
What? Cassidy, are you...
I'm certain. I've spent I come to the gallery every single day to admire it. In the real one, the shadows along Magister Merlin's nose, jawline, and cheeks are softer, and the background uses thicker layers of pigment. Of course, it's our revered Magister Merlin, after all, the one we all look up to. And every portrait in this gallery is protected by powerful enchantments. Someone must have swapped the original for a forgery before her...
Huh? What makes you think that?
Cassidy, mind your tone.
Cassidy, we are still in the middle of the selection.
Why is everyone acting so strange? This is a portrait of the... If the Serene Lyceum's prized collection has been replaced with a forgery, Your Highness, whatever the reason, I hope you...
Cassidy? That's enough.
Причем такие слова, предложения. Я бы наоборот бы настоял бы на словах Кассиди.
Well, Cassidy, why don't you...
Reasons? Maybe I'm just not seeing it. All right, I will find somewhere quiet to think this through. Thank you for the suggestion, Your Highness.
She actually left? Never mind. Anyway,
Please don't worry, Your Highness. If you allow it...
Да я бы вернулся бы к ней, чё.
If I'm right, what Her Highness just did was actually part of the second test.
Huh? But why?
To become a court mage, magical talent isn't the only...
Exactly. Her Highness clearly did it on purpose. Her tone, gestures, and expression were...
It's hard to admit, but reading the room, acting with care, and maintaining royal decorum, those are vital skills for...
I will take that as a...
Restoring this painting while upholding royal dignity. That's the... Even though it's a replica. Could you gather everyone here? I have a few ideas that might work. Everyone, I have some modest experience in art. Anita, Maria, you both have painting experience. We'll need your help finding some
That kind of canvas is rare. Oh, I'll ask my parents to reach out to their artist friends too.
Rothro,
Я тоже сначала не догнал, что это испытание.
Make sure to restore the carving.
We'll see what we can do.
Sylvan and I will gather the pic. Meanwhile, I'll ask my father to contact. We'll also need someone to analyze the spell formula on the... I was planning to have you and Cassidy handle this together, but after what just... Then I'll leave that to you.
What about...
You have tremendous magical power. It's... Once everything's ready, you two will be...
Reinfusing it with magic?
Then let's get started. We shouldn't keep Her Highness waiting.
Да, но зачем?
You're here! Rowan told me to act like I didn't know you. Don't worry. Well, how was my acting? Pretty convincing, wasn't it? I even asked a theater actor from Savannah for tips and spent half the night practicing, and I knew it. Anyway, Cassidy's still the same as ever. She didn't actually go home, did she? Oh no! You and Cassidy get along pretty well, don't you? I said no such thing. But honestly, it would... Anyway, you'd better get back on the exam. Looks like someone's coming this way. See you later, bye!
Hey, aren't you... why are you out here? Don't tell me you got eliminated too. Looking for her. Oh, I know. You two must be meeting up to Nice try, but you're not fooling anyone by changing. She went that way, toward the docks. Hey, don't lose heart. Feeling once isn't the...
Да. Сразу нос повесил. Вместе с писюном. Далеко Кассия ушла. Без лодки, видимо, поплыла. А ну стоять.
Did you come to tell me the truth? Her Highness admitted it, didn't she? You mean everything that happened? I completely misunderstood Her Highness. Oh, so that's why you... I'm so sorry. I just can't process that. Do I still have a chance to stay in the selection exam? I have already done some research on it. Well, it's the portrait of Magister Merlin. I had to give it my full... I wrote tons of papers and notes about it. But come to my house. I'll go over them with you, and maybe you could... So that's a yes. Wonderful. I have so many books about you.
Сейчас задохнется. В собственном доме.
Here we are. This is my home.
Элитный поселочек.
Cassidy's research base. Right? I used a few stabilization spells to keep it stand. The builders were terrified at first. My parents love this house. They don't know much about magic. Oh, sorry.
Cassidy, shouldn't you be in class right now? What brings you home?
А почему у меня такая же одежка, блин, у него?
Father? Mother? yet. We came to pick up some research notes. There's a spell formula we need to analyze quickly.
Likewise.
Let me fix you two some tea and homemade...
Mother, we have...
They can wait. Even the best mage...
She's right. We're...
My parents are always like, come on, I'll show you around. What's got your attention? Yes, it's a little short for me now, but that was I was barely 6 when I discovered my magic talent. Back then, I didn't know how to use it right. I just waved it around, and once I started proper training, it finally became useful. I used it for years until I got into the Serene Lyceum and switched to my current one.
Надо было приглашать на разрушение аварийных домов с жезлом.
Yes, to me it represents when I got accepted into the Serene Light. Father said it'd be closer to the Lyceum, and it's big enough to hold all my books, notes, and collections. You think so too? Great! It's quiet and peaceful here. Perfect for reading and research. Some might call it remote or plain.
Конечно, если это чай с морфином. Шутка. От морфина можно лечь в долгий сон. Так что не пробуйте такое. Это я знаю из фильма «Бивень». От имбирного может еще и мигрень появиться, ну, кто болеет. Я лично имбирный пью, и после него может быть тошнота. И головная боль сбоку.
Oh dear, did I add too much sugar again? Cassidy loves sweet. I'm glad you like it. Back in Savannah, we always kept fancy treats for guests, but here, we only have...
It took some time to get used to the silence. Back in Savannah, I worked as a scribe for a city official. And so when Cassidy showed her magic talent, we were stunned. No one in our family ever had such a gift.
Потом появится такая ситуация, что этого ребенка поменяли. Ну как? Ну просто поменяли. Магия тоже просто так не появилась бы. Не верю.
Above, she was barely 6 when she could mold water like clay. We were so impressed by her talent, we decided to leave.
Cassidy is pure-hearted, maybe too much so. I think we sheltered her so much that but maybe that's what lets her focus complete. That's our Cassidy. Give her a pile of ancient books and dusty scrolls and she's happy for life.
It does. That's always been the important thing is whatever she chooses, she'll always have our support. That's what family's for, isn't it?
Почерик.
All my notes and materials are there.
Cass?
Yes, Mother?
Today's cleaning day. Your father and I tidied the...
Oh, that's not great.
Все смели.
My books and papers are all over the place.
Аниме и мангу.
It's a huge mess and really gets in the way of my parents' routine. It has already led to a few accidents. Once, a crow snatched so we agreed that once a month I'd gather and organize all my books and papers in my study. The problem is, I have too many of them. Since my parents organized them.
Ну, это просто. Только посмотрите. Кто тут у нас книжный червячок? Да, сладкая приносит радость. Бедняга. Временный раз, красный каштан и ядовитое железо.
I wrote that one just to pass time. What do you think, Magister Merlin? Should we just go with this method first? Ah, that's right. Brilliant idea.
Чье это железо?
I don't have... The mutated venom gland can only be found in a few magical creatures. We can try our luck in the forest too, right? This place... Let's head north to Silent...
Я тоже решил прибраться. Копейку взять. Ладно, все, харе. Да, ты это уже второй раз сказала. Паук. Деревья какие-то прозрачные, призрачные.
Never doubt me.
Да ну.
Look! Isn't those are glimmerflies? I subtly tuned the ecosystem around here, and now the whole place is attracting more just this small area. There's no major impact on the forest.
Сделаешь хаос в экосистеме, малышка.
Just hold that thought. It's easier if I this way, please. My secret base is just ahead.
Секретная база. Такой будет деревянный домик самостроенный.
Yes! Follow me.
Он обязательно поднимется.
Look! Isn't it beautiful?
И как ты его сюда притащила?
Well, what do you think of my treasure?
Твое сокровище, ну ты даешь.
Not a whale, it's a river porpoise.
Да ни хрена себе,
This is an
дельфин.
azure river porpoise, an enormous creature from ancient times. It's incredibly sensitive to because every part of their body makes a That's why they're on the brink of extinction.
Китов тоже
2 years ago,
истребляли.
I found this one and its mother while traveling. So I brought it here, just like I did with. I also enhanced the lakeside areas, made the area richer in magic energy, so they could thrive safely. I love coming here. Whenever I hit a wall in my studies, I come to the lake to clear my mind and say hi to little Lulu. Yes, that's what I call it. Cute, right? Would you stay here with me for a bit? It's nice just sitting here quietly and... Magister Merlin? I'm sorry, but let me call you that for a moment. Have you ever felt lost? Really? Even you?
Со своей амнезией я постоянно
How do you
хожу
get through
потерянным.
it? When you feel lost, how do you find your way back? I haven't sorted my thoughts yet. The court mage selection threw me off more than I'm good at my studies, but I couldn't see through Princess Peggy's act, nor I know I'm terrible at social affairs and reading people's emotions. Honestly,
Ну ты же часто сидишь с книгами в доме.
principles of advanced arcane theory.
Выходишь на природу за чудом. Это естественно. Это ж не социум.
You're right. It's a someone like me, clueless about people. Can I really serve as a court mage? Should I even keep competing?
Дай-ка понять, она просто хотела стать придворным магом, чтобы типа... Ну потому что Мерлин послужил примером, так? А теперь она сомневается жестко. Многие посоветуют идти ей до кровавых пяток, я так думаю.
I don't have to? Do you mean I should just figure out what I want? No matter what happens, what do I really want?
Да, или ты просто тратишь время.
At first, everything was simple. Magic made me happy, so I wanted to understand it, to master it. Then, I learned about you. Wanting to follow in your footsteps, I never stopped studying or pushing myself forward. Maybe I've just been doing what makes me happy without really thinking too hard about it.
Конечно.
What can I really do with magic? Other than research, I have never used it for anything else.
Магия может все.
I've never used it to help others or to defend the innocent from evil like you have. You mean little Lulu and the others? The magical creatures I saved? You're saying this might be what
Ты
I
это
truly
умеешь.
want? I never really thought about it that way. I just felt that if I could help, I should. Every time I see them safe and happy, I feel at peace. More than that? Like, Magister Merlin, is that the true meaning of magic? Is that why you're always the one standing at the very front, facing down, feeling... I think I understand a little more now. So the path ahead, but I'll reflect on what you said. Maybe I can use magic for more than just research. Maybe to help others and find what magic truly means to me.
За лицемера, дал бы ему уйти и все. Лесной житель пожаловал. Я уж подумал, Хагрид.
That's a mimic treant. It's a rare magical creature. Jervin, Sylvan, what in the world were you two doing just now? That's a mimic treant, one of the rarest magical species in this forest. I know you both are capable mages. Especially you. You should know how dangerous that spell is. If anything went wrong, if you had even a shred of responsibility toward these creatures, you wouldn't have cast it so
Professor Hepler, please calm down. The lunar shard spell is only dangerous if the caster loses control.
Pride blinds even the finest mages, Jervin. Remember.
We remember your lessons, Professor. That's why we restrained our... See? The treant isn't dead, just weakened. It will...
Yes, Professor. We have practiced together many times.
Then tell me. Why were you hunting it?
It's for the court mage selection exam. We need a piece of ancient root to restore Merlin.
Typical. Court mages and their insufferable little tasks. Always dressing vanity up as virtue. Well, you have what you came for. This so-called exam isn't about magic. It's a test of obedience, and meant to find those most eager to please the crown.
Да, шестерить короне даже.
Let's just say this. If the test has nothing to do with magical skill, it shouldn't be called a test for mages. Court mages value service to royalty more than devotion to the arcane. Many have forgotten. As your teacher, I hope you all remember this. Whether you become a court mage or not,
This is my friend, a new transfer student, special admission. This is Professor Hepler. He teaches transfiguration and magical zoology.
Ah, spare me the formalities. Vows are as needless as green garnish with...
Professor Hepler's metaphors are always unique.
Jervin, Sylvan, take what you need and go.
Understood, Professor.
We'll
head back.
Oh, how's your progress with the spell formula?
We have deciphered the formula.
Then Sylvan and I will start the restoration.
I take it you finally understand what today's exam is really about, Cassidy?
I wasn't thinking clear.
It's fine. See you soon.
Cassidy, you two should return as well.
Спасибо за напоминание, профессор.
Professor Hepler is a lizard folk. He prefers warmth. Once night falls, the cold and damp air here makes him
Ящеролет.
It's not that cold. I'm fine. Much better. Like sipping hot tea under the sunlight. It warms me right. If you do, let me know how it feels. It's late. You should...
Understood. Thank you, Professor.
Хотел посмотреть сериал или фильм, там тоже был прикольный. Видел, какая рыжая рогатая девчонка в белую сову гориллу формируется. Забыл, конечно. Превращается, не формируется. Ладно. Лемонграсс, каштаны, железы.
It's done. The reagent's complete. Should we head back to the Lyceum? You're right. How about I fetch one of my... If my theory holds, the portraits... Let's find a suitable portrait...
И сейчас чуточку я буду подозревать ее в яренде. Отнесу ее к яренде даже. Она слишком одержима вот этим магом.
I need a replica similar to the damaged... Wait here for a moment. Once I find the... If you get bored, feel free to browse my collection. I never thought I'd get a chance to show you my collection. Dear above, this feels like a dream come. This is only a fraction of what's out there. I still have so... The Mithril Consortium once released a life-sized bust of Merlin carved entirely from obsidian. Only 100 were made in all of Asperia. They sold out in less than a day. Not that I could have afforded one anyway. These are all precious to me. Some are one of a kind. I never let anyone touch them. Not if... But you can...
Ясно. Классные лица, мне кажется, Руэлл Уоткинсон там видится.
This one's actually a replica. It lacks presence. The true...
Красивый актер на самом деле.
This plush doll? It was made 10 years ago by Savannah's mom. I bought one the day it hit the shelves. And then my father surprised me with it. The likeness isn't perfect, but I didn't have...
Тут еще один Мерлин показался.
Look! The magic's thanks to you. It's getting late. Wait! Autograph! You promised!
Господи.
Thank you so much! I'll try...
Он еще бежит за мной. Ну, естественно, куда же без нее.
The damage is repaired and the frame is fixed. Now we need you two to reveal the spell, so Niall and Pippa can channel the painting's magic back.
Excellent.
Whoa, is this it?
Simply put, it's an alchemy solution that...
Incredible! It looks so complex.
Since the damage part is repaired and the magic circle is...
Yes, it's your turn.
Finally, time to show up Princess. We should invite Princess Peggy to see this.
Amazing! The damaged part is repaired. And this...
Yes, Your Highness. Pippa and I...
A painting enchantment?
Чувак отдал все соки. Не маг. Тут себя раскрыл. Мяу. Написано, что он не маг. Он как-то потерял, видимо, свою магию.
What? Was it because... No, what is...
Oh no! Is this the illness?
You mean the one that makes people lose their magic?
I see now. Niall lost his magic, but still carries a student badge. It all happened so fast, though. What kind of illness can wipe out someone's... What happened here?
We can think about that later. For now, we need to...
No! Look! More guards are coming! Wait, Headmaster Leymar is here! The guards! They aren't... Oh, what do we do now? We can't keep fighting...
Listen, these guards are powered by spell matrices. We must find a way to destroy them.
Destroy them? Or get a small arcane disruptor! The school museum has one. It's an older model. No time to lose. Hold them off until I...
Блин, Кантис просто надо отшлепать по книжной кожуре. И чё они все... А, ну, конечно же, там, блин, целое кладбище студентов лежит. Я удивляюсь. Они как раз этого челика туда и готовят. Не тупи.
I think it's over.
Все. Надо было купол на нее поставить, чувак. Шо не попаду, да?
Everyone, as you can see, we have given the severity of this matter. I'm reporting it to the royal...
I am ordering an immediate lockdown.
Dorella, please reconsider. The headmaster's condition should not go public. Keeping everyone here will only cause... We should let the students return to their dorms and question them later. One by...
No way. This concerns the headmaster himself. We will not let...
They are all students of the Serene Lyceum. Our students. If they are to be
You make a good point. Now, do as the deputy headmistress guards. Check every student present. Add them to a list for further investigation.
Yes, Deputy Headmistress.
Is this my fault? But why? How could that—
Oh no! Let me go! I didn't—
Stop resisting. You are not allowed to leave until we finish logging your information.
Им сейчас нет резона все рассказывать.
Just go get your information logged first. We were right here, and we'll test... Everyone, please stay calm. No one saw this coming, but we need to follow Headmistress Dorella's. Once that's done, we will get clearance from Magister Siren and Headmistress Sylvan. Take a deep breath. Look, the arcane disruptor can only temporarily suppress nearby magic. There's no way this isn't your fault. You know that. There must be another cause we haven't found yet. Stay calm. Let's wait.
But...
Don't blame yourself. If it wasn't for...
Jervin's right. This is...
I know.
Attention, everyone. There has been an incident, but there is... Once you've given your information, please remain in place until you receive further instructions.
Professor Zoria, my old mentor. I have many questions about what just happened. But above all, why has Headmaster Leymarchika...
An investigation is already underway to determine exactly that.
Excellent. Then let's see where... Magic is a profound and mysterious thing. It can turn falsehood into truth, or even bring the dead back to life. But...
If you're talking about those who disguise their crimes, or villains posing as heroes, but I remember teaching you this. Not all disguises are born of malice. Motive...
Of course, Professor. I remember your teachings well. Perhaps that lesson could use a refresher, though. Sure...
I think it's better that you discover those on your own. That's the best way to learn a lesson.
Sorry to interrupt, Magister Siren. We need your advice on the selection.
With such an incident, I suggest that the exam be suspended until the investigation...
Of course, Magister Siren. I will inform the students. That's an important piece of evidence. Hand it to me. I will What are you waiting for? Good. Now,
Вот, блин, старуха. Я сам виноват. Надо было быстрее карманить. Быстро, быстро.
Listen carefully. Due to the... All candidates here must log their information with the guard.
Madame Dorella, what about Headmaster Leymarchika?
That is not your concern. Guards, bring all staff and faculty return to your offices.
Wait, what about the headmaster?
Students, the headmaster holds a special status. Royal healers from the royal...
Zoria, I have arranged for staff to take care of the...
Of students, although do not let this in...
That's enough. Let's go. I must inform the Academy Board of this.
Everyone, just closing my eyes brings back the scene.
Yes!
Exactly.
I don't know.
Do you want to join us? Look, we didn't... Let's go. I know everyone's tense and honestly, still, what's done is done. So we have to get... We didn't do anything.
I still can't process this.
I know, right?
That's odd. The arcane...
The headmaster's face went white and Madame Dorella hasn't said it
passed away.
Let's not jump to conclusion.
There's something...
Vanished.
I can't...
Девочка первая заметила, что он мертвым был
As
уже.
cruel as it may seem, he will not become a mage without his gift for magic.
Magic. This is why you came to the Serene Lyceum, right? You knew the headmaster wasn't well. Then, the headmaster really is gone? I see. I won't tell the others.
I thought taking a walk might help.
It's been a long day. I need some...
You have nothing.
Cassidy!
Don't worry, I'll come with...
Of course. I would feel a lot braver with you there. Maybe I'll leave it...
They took off fast. I might have stood a chance if I were in better shape. Shall we take a walk together? Perfect. Since my injury...
Помните история барашка, который дал, ну, смастерил протезы для одного чувака?
So, how are you fitting in at the
Этот
Serene
бы барашек
Lyceum?
бы довольно бы помог бы Гервану встать на ноги. Без сарказма.
The Lyceum's always been... Actually, I've been meaning to tell you something. You have been incredible these past few days. It's not just the magic either.
Раскусил, что я Мерлин,
your
да.
composure, your instincts. They're all What? May I ask you something? What are your thoughts on the incident today? I think there's more to this. Pippa already suspects Headmaster Leymar didn't make it. I kept quiet in front of everyone, but she's probably right. You're sharp. I think it's partly because Sylvan is... If you could share your thoughts, it might give me an idea of how to help. You think so too? I'll check in on Sylvan later. But if it wasn't the disruptor, then what do you think killed the head? Yes, the scene was too chaotic. We really should... Either way, the candidates were all terrified. My apologies. I was...
Ну, потом догадается.
This painting's quite something. It's Headmaster Leymar's own work. They say he painted it after losing a bet. Aside from magic, the headmaster has many other talents. I see. Not surprising. He's famous among mages. He was a good man. So humorous and never harsh with any... Only on rare occasion. Of course, he did accept my parents. Still, he was genuinely kind. I respected him deeply. So it pains me to think of what happened.
Но он смотрит на мою реакцию. Одновременно отыгрываясь.
With all that's happened today, and in front of the princess and the royal court, do you think the selection... I do. More than any... Look at Sylvan. He's determined to restore his family's honor. Just make... And Pippa. You have surely heard about her expulsion from the Astral Academy, right? If she... As for Anita, perhaps this will help her move on. Then there's Rothro, Ravendi, and Madia. From what I know, their families are commoners. This exam carries too many dreams. If it's... And what I hate most is seeing that look on someone's face, because I have been there. It's true. Every exam I hope to take first place. And every time, I came in second. I know grades aren't everything, I do. I may be a noble, with privileges others despise, but at the Lyceum... So, in a contest that judges beyond grades, do you think I might finally reach that... Being first and everything is still...
И все же. Так а куда ему с такой колесницей еще? Не поводи нам же быть. Или гримом, извиняюсь.
What a cute little thing.
Сейчас она тебя лишит магии.
I once had a cat. The butler used to complain about it. Said it shattered crystal cup when it turned 3. I took it riding with me beyond. On that day, I was ambushed by a group of mages. I just remember waking up in an infirmary bed. My family told me my guards and butler were gone. The cat didn't make it either. It broke my heart. I never kept another pet after. It was an assassination attempt targeting the nobles of Savannah. They saw me as the weakest link in my family. Sometimes I wonder if the next Marquis Gervais you asked earlier. More than anything, I want to prove myself. Yes, I want to prove that even without the family, I don't want to be first. I don't need the court mage title for its own sake. What matters most is to finally acknowledge myself. You know, I have always loved this snow painting. Noble families often send their children out into the world to gain experience and meet people, so I have never seen anything be... Perhaps I was meant to live with this and those students who have lost their magic entirely, who can never be mages again. No, it isn't. Sometimes I feel like fate is playing a cruel joke on me. I could have had a smooth, easy life, but it chose to strike. I never figured it out, and eventually, I stopped trying. Oh, by the way, have you ever seen real snow? I mean, the one falling from the sky, not the kind conjured by magic.
А уже бы рассказал бы про Вайтриш. Что тут такого? Это все равно бы меня не выдало полностью. Только со временем.
Really? What a world of pure white, silent, and in a world like that, there would be no pain, no ugliness, no sudden deaths like the one we saw
Да,
today.
это место наверху.
and no killers driven by greed to take another's
С
life.
подписью только VIP.
Yeah, you're right. Forgive my directness, but do you think the one who killed the headmaster is among us? True. You haven't been here that long. You're still new to all of us. You're right, forgive me. That was a rude question.
Да убийца бы давно бы ушел.
Thank you for your time. I should go see Sylvan and tell him what. Would you like to come along? Then I'll take my leave. See you tomorrow.
Да, Зоря уже заждалась. Клевая штучка, да? Только что я начал юзать. Лопух. Вы не представляли, как это какое-то ходить по усадьбе и каждый камушек, каждое дерево рубить. А еще там такая фигня, ты когда открываешь там участки, ты раньше их просто открывал, убивал там бота и собирал ресурсы. А сейчас ты отправляешь туда отряд, и они в 8 часов ее открывают. Это дебаф какой-то моральный.
I was waiting for you here. I knew you would come to the light. I just wanted to say that I can tell something big is happening here. Something I don't, but as long as you're here, I'll do everything I can to support you. Please let me know if there's anything I can help with. As long as I can do something.
You're fine. From that look on your face, I'm guessing the day didn't go too well, huh? Come on, tell me what happened. You know I love a good story. That's it. What a bare-bones story. Where's the... I did mention this. When little Leymar died, his role in the Lycian's authority... Little Zoria's tricks won't fool the guards. Leymar's face alone doesn't grant authority in their system. That means your investigation is about to get a lot trickier. You think I haven't tried? She never even... She came by in a rush and left this letter. She said she even added a magic seal. Seriously, does she think I'd actually peek at your letter? What kind of hypogean does she take me for?
Конечно, ты та еще чертовка.
Take it. She clearly
Я у
doesn't
него
trust me an
увидел
inch.
ноги. А я думал, у нее просто тупо талия присунута в эту дыру. Ну как присунута, просто срослась. Типа у нее ног нету, как у русалки. Половина нижняя просто тупо портал с книгой. Теперь она увидела лицо Сайрана.
Little Zoria certainly has a sense of sacrifice. It's not a concept we Hypogeans are familiar with. Hey, why the I'm a worried face, Merlin? I've known Zoya for ages. At worst, she gets questioned and investigated. That won't hurt her. Relax. Little Zoya is far tougher than you think. Honestly, I've never met anyone who can outplan her. Merlin, you're spacing. Here's some advice. Get some rest when things are heavy. If you don't sleep, you're going to lose your...
Да. Перезапуск.